Cage Slinky.
Hey people, Kate Linky here. So I've been trying different teams to do 10.8 Mythic and Auto, and so far this is the only team I've done it with. It was pretty lucky, I'm going to say, but I've always said unless you've got the right gear, the right heroes, you aren't going to struggle to do this. So we're going to kick a right in now and see how they get on. This, like I said, this team do work really well together. If you haven't got Opal, which a lot of people ain't going to be lucky enough to pull her just yet because she's fairly new. So there's going to be other alternatives out there. I'm going to do a few more videos and try and find alternatives, different teams that are going to be able to do this on auto, just help people out there. I still see there's a lot of people that struggle in the 10.8, but as I've always said with this game, it's a great hit there from Nat. Let's just finish the wave off with all them crits. It all depends on the hero you've got. Do you know what I mean? If you've got a Nat, she's going to do you well. Do you know what I mean? Get her ranked up as quickly as you can. Get us the greatest gear you can find, and this game's all gear. I've got some great gear, but I haven't got great gear in everyone as much as I'd love to. It's just grinding. I'm not very lucky when it comes to grinding as well and getting the right gear, but that's what this game is: grinding, getting the right gear. Once you've got the right gear for that person, do you mean swap the gear around to different people and just try testing out different heroes that way. So as you can see, we're flying through these waves now as I'm talking. So we're down to the last wave, where they're all looking pretty healthy as well. Opal, I think she's on a kind of stance where, yeah, she's going to be literally whoever attacks, she's going to attack them as well, which this does really help to clear down the wave. Got some counter damage there. It's not too bad as well. Some health that's needed by the looks. So it's all down to Nat. Can she clear off that first kind of few? Yeah, she could have done better, but and that's the thing on auto as well. This is fully autoed. I didn't tell him to attack any hero on this, so it's completely fully autoed. But they are going to attack Dark and Nicholas more because he's the boss. But at the same time, the counter attacks should clear off the guys around him. So we're down to what, round 5 now. Some nice crits coming from Opal there. She's so cool. I do like that champ. Well, Nat's there finishing off with it's all happening pretty quick. We've got one guy left. Nat and Opal seem to be working well together, and this should be the end of all these just counter attacks here. Nat just finishing that last one off. Dark and Nicholas down to 2%. So at this moment in time, they take a big hit there. We lose Opal, but the rest should be able to finish off. This is going to round 7 now, and it's looking in our favour. Definitely only 2 left. Got plenty more hits to come. One of them's going to take a big chunk here. We lose William and Nat. So this is lucky, and there we go. Only just done it with Blackhorn there getting the final hit, but they all did their part. They all did their part to get there. So if we have a look at the stats, 110,000. So yeah, 62.7% of the damage from Nat and 32.6 from Opal. And Opal, a lot of that's going to be basically the counter attacks as well. So yeah, Nat is going to be, if you've got Nat and you're just new to this game, get her ranked up. She is really going to help you get through some of this content. So that's the one team so far that I've done an auto. It was a very lucky auto, I've got to admit, but I've done it a couple of times with that team, and sometimes it's worked out better. There's been a couple left. Other times, I think I did it once where their all team were left. That time, I only just made it through. But just have a quick look at the stats, because I know people like to see the stats because it does help out. So I said Blackhorn. He's not the greatest of stats. He's got great health, 20,000 health, but that's really it. Health could do some better defense. But he's just there just to stay alive and just to keep everybody else alive. Nat, we've got Nat here. So Nat, I can actually probably get it fully glyphed actually, but that's her attack. So just under 3,000 attacks. Not got the greatest of health. Crit damage 222 and crit rate 94%. So again, I can get better armor. Get her equipment on her and get her better for the future, but at the moment I am struggling to get the right kind of gear, but that's her stats. And then lastly, not last, we've got 2 more, so sorry, got Opal. And the stats I've got for Opal are as follows. So high attack, 3,496. Health, could do that getting a lot better. She's not got very good health. Crit rate over 100, more than enough that's needed. Crit damage 187%. That's really low. I really could do some better gear. I have got it in the Assassin's gear, so I do feel like that's where it kind of plays in her favour, the Assassin set. So the attacks have 50% chance of dealing percent damage to main target. Well, yeah, I do need to get some better Assassin's gear with a bit more crit damage. So again, she's not got the greatest. And lastly, we have William. William, again, not got the greatest gear on him. Just speed. Again, it's not very good gear, so I could do a lot better. And his stats, healthy, not too bad, just under, well, just over 17,000. Attack, probably could do that a bit better. Crit rate 15%, that ain't going anywhere fast. And the crit damage 163. But he's just there just for helping him basically get more damage, get a bit of defense down, and for the counter. But yeah, again, I could get better gear on them. So I'm going to do more videos on other teams just to help people out there clear parts of the adventure and also some of the dungeons. As I know, not everyone out there has got every legendary or even epic as well. So as I've always said, this game is really dependent on what heroes you've got out there. So I do like to try and help people out there just to get through. As always, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe on your way out. Take care. Bye-bye.